Shalom. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. A new stream. Sorry for being late. I had to push back the stream several times. Sorry. I was in call with a mentor of mine, a close friend, old pastor of mine. Had great conversations. So it's one of those classics. It just kept going and going and going, and we're having a great time. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. But I'm here. I'm ready to declare war on me opponents. Change the music. Change it. Cut the music. Cut it. We got to get real music going on. How do we think about Marvel Snap's recent soundtrack? Do we think this one's popping? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do the Blotro. Yeah, we're doing the Blotro music. That's what we're chilling with. Today, new week, Tuesday, new week, new card, everybody. How are everybody feeling? How many people are not picking up the new card this week? I feel like this is a great, like, skippable card. If you don't have resources and you want to skip a week, I feel like this is a great week to skip for resources. But, hey, I think we're going to be playing around with it. We're going to play with ARES, the new card. Let's just switch over and get into it since I'm so late. Let's just switch to it right now. Examine the new card. Collector's Vault. This is the new card, ARES! 4/6 on reveal. Compare the power of the top 3 cards of both decks. If your total is higher, +6 power. Literally just playing the card game War, where you view the opponent's top card. Whoever has the biggest card wins. Pretty simple, pretty fun. We'll see if this is worth it. The reason why people are like, this is probably going to be a skippable card for some people is the fact that kind of niche, right? It's kind of narrow in its use. It's like, hey, where are you going to put this? And one deck, the surtur deck, which if you like the surtur deck, the Scar surtur deck, hey, there we go, get the card. But if you don't really like it, I think it's definitely a skippable card. I feel like no surtur deck won't have this card, but definitely, if you want to skip a card, you probably can skip that card. Let's be honest. Ooh. I might have to do that so I can fully split this. That'd be nice. I know where my currency going. But yeah, we do have some other decks planned and built, so that aren't just surtur and Scar. I think surtur and Scar is going to be the classic deck to put into. People are going to enjoy. But we got some other ones that are going to be kind of fun that we can play around with. All right? All right? I'm going to be honest. Any new variants? None? Okay, whatever. I'm sad. Leader looks crazy. That Pantheon leader. Why does he look like that? Oh, brother. I actually do like this Scorn variant. Here's the thing. I think this is my new favorite artist in this game. Is Victor Faro. Faro? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But I liked it. It's mostly because of the texture. I love the texture of these cards. I love them so much. Also, this is the one bundle I really want, but I'll never get it. Because 1, it's Sentinel. 2, it's a bundle, so I'm not spending money. But I love it. I think it's a cool effect. All right. Let me look at the Collector's Vault. Ooh. $50. Out. I'm out.
Welcome to the vault.
What do we got?
Sensational.
Okay. I mean, that's a cool Dr. Strange. Never will get it.
Sensational.
Hobgoblin? Love Hobgoblin. Never will get this.
Sensational.
Why does Destroyer look like that? Wait, why is Destroyer wearing clothing? Okay. He's ice skating? Is that what he's supposed to be doing? I don't know. Winter vacation shirt.
Sensational.
Devil Dinosaur? Savage Land? Alright. Okay.
Sensational.
Squirrel Girl? Alright. And Namor. I do like that there's sharks in there. Got him sharks. Alright. Oh well. Alright. Should I show off the decks first, or should we get into the game? The funnest game around town. You know it, you love it. It's the Spotlight mystery game. AKA, we pull a key. If we get the card, We have to play with that card. So if we pull and we get Miss Marvel, well, we got to build a deck with Miss Marvel and win with that deck before we can spin again to hopefully get the card we're going after, Ares. So we could just jump into this. Here's the thing. Misery could be kind of fun. I don't know. You know, before we get into this, I think we back off. Let me show you the decks we got cooking up, all right? Because I know I'm late. I know I'm late, but I'm kind of interested. Because even if this is like a narrow deck, you're probably going to put in one deck. I think some of these other decks could work. I think they're kind of fun and they're interesting. So let's take them out. Let's go this way. Collection. All right. These are the 5 decks I have. This one's obviously the normal one. This is what everybody's going to be running in. It's the surtur deck. It's the surtur deck where you just put in a bunch of 10 drops into your deck. This is what it normally been kind of looking like. There's some other versions that are a little bit different, but this is the basic. I think literally all you do, you take Typhoid Mary, you remove her out of the deck, and then you put in Ares. I think that's all you need to do with this deck. You could, there's a little bit different versions with like if you run 0 or not. You probably don't even need to run 0 anymore because 0 was in here just for that card that we just took out that I forgot her name. So yeah, I think you just put in a better 1-drop, which, you know, some people were running Hydro Bob. We could run a different 1-drop. That's good. Martyr. Some people have been running Titania. I probably wouldn't. I'm gonna lower the music a little bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, you get the idea. You just basically do that, and then boom, bada bing. Shadow King? Shadow King would be a good idea. I think this week, specifically, Shadow King is going to be pretty good because obviously everybody's going to be playing Ares. So definitely Shadow King someone's Ares is a good call. But I don't know if we would do it as like a mainstay. But yeah. So that's the Try to Shoot deck. A fun deck that I'm probably going to try out, and that's because I kind of enjoy this, is a Thanos Surturless. The reason why you do this is because, one, you have a 10-drop that's in hand to play of Thanos. That's pretty good. And the stones that Thanos makes enable Colosseum to be a easy play, right? We'll see. We'll see if it's good. It had some run for a brief period, but yeah, we could play it and see how it goes. But another deck. These are the fun decks. These are the shenanigans decks that I think nobody else will be playing. Maybe this one. This one people will probably play. People will probably play this deck. It's just probably big cards. That's what it's called. Probably big cards. That's because it's Aerisham. It's just Aerisham. Let's add a bunch of random cards to our deck. We played at war. We probably have big cards. And I built this kind of just as like my normal Aerisham list that I usually run. But you could tweak this. You could run more bigger things in Aerisham and get away with it. You know, you could run a few more 6-drops and be okay because you're going to be able to for sure play 2 6-drops without even trying to play more. You can even build a deck to try to play more like big cost 6-drops. And so you could make the deck even heavier, but it's just like, we'll see what happens. So is this the best list? No, people will probably tweak it to make a better, heavier list for Airship, but yeah, that's a option. Now, 2 of these, 2 more decks. One of them is a deck that I don't think people will actually play, and I think this will be as good, but it's kind of interesting. And the second one is one that I think is actually a solid second home for Ares. I think this is actually a solid spot if you want to run Ares, not in Surtur. All right, let's go to that one first. It's called No War, Only Slaughter. I know, extreme, right? So what it is it's just a mill list. It's just mill. It's just mill. You are just taking all your opponent's cards from the deck, and then you play Ares. Because guess what? They can't win if they don't have cards in their deck, right? So that's just the basics. So it's a free 412, which honestly, final turn play 412 and a 2 cost was pretty common. I mean, before in the middle list, you would go Shang-Chi Maximus final turn, 4-drop, 2-drop. So you still can do it. Now, one thing I would tweak with this list is only for this week. Only for this week I would tweak it is probably Gladiator. I think Gladiator is going to be bad because everybody's going to be playing Ares, so people are going to be playing 10 drops. So Gladiator is just going to be playing a 10 drop for them for free. So Gladiator right now for this week is bad. But in general, I think this is still a good call. So probably would get rid of Gladiator, put some other something else in there. But you get the idea. I still like the Fenris Wolf in this. There is one card we could add, and it would tweak the middle list, but you still get the concept. And that's if we actually, if we pull Misery. All right, I'm not a big, like, ooh, I want Misery. Honestly, we only have 6 keys. Theoretically, I should probably skip this week, right? I should skip, but I do like the Unga Bunga Surtur list, so getting a good card for it, I'm not against. So we are going to pull. So I hope we one key get Ares. That'd be amazing. That'd be great, right? Obviously. But if we get Misery into Ares, I won't complain. I won't complain. If we get Miss Marvel, it's fine. Miss Marvel, I feel like is a good card to have in your collection, even though she's not good right now. Like, I don't really care for her, but I know she's a pretty solid card. So it's not the end of the world if we get it. And then we got our Mystery. It's still not showing, actually. Is that still bugged out? It was like that last week, too, where it didn't actually say anything. It's supposed to say, hey, you get either Series 4 or Series 5. Is what it is. So, those are the decks. Let me show you the last deck that I made. It's not as good, but it's just like, this could be interesting. And that's Silly War. I didn't even have it fully made. I don't even have it finished. But you get the concept here. There's a lot of 4-drops, so you're trying to play 4-drops early. You're just playing Ares a bunch. You're proccing Ares a lot with either Absorbing Man for a second Ares. You have Malekith to thin your deck so you don't, so your top deck is bigger. You got Symbiote Spider-Man to fuse with Ares. And we're just doing this bunch, getting a big Ares and either Taskmaster or Arnim Zola. That's it. That's all it is. Is it good? I don't think so, but it's an idea. Another idea I thought of that could be like kind of interesting to try to do is, where are you? I'll show you and you guys will get the idea. So I can see some people trying this deck list out. And I wouldn't be opposed to trying it out, but I don't think we have enough time to try all the decks out that I want. So it probably won't get tried out today, this one that I'm recommending. If I can find the card. Okoye. This is the idea. Give every card in your deck 1+ power. The idea is you buff up your deck, then when you do Ares, you have bigger cards, right? And so you add Ares into a buff card list. So there's a few decks out there that are like, hey, you're putting in all the buff cards, so you have like a Sebastian Shaw in here. Just a bunch of cards that like benefit from getting buffed with power, so like Brood, stuff like that. You're doing all of those, and then you're putting in the deck, and Ares is just one of them, because your deck theoretically will be buffed, and you can do that. Is it going to be great? Probably not, but it's an idea. The two I'm really excited for, obviously, I think just the normal Surtur list is going to be good, right? I think that's going to be fine. I think Surtur, Thanos could be good. The only problem with Ares is that, you might top draw or top reveal a stone, which is less power, so I don't know, kind of feast of famine a little bit with that Ares pick, but I'm really interested in the Baron Zemo list. I'm very interested in the mill. I love Baron Zemo so much, and so having a reason to play mill seems like a great idea. I'm all for it. Again, the Gladiator is probably not a good call. So who are we trading out for Gladiator? Did we just do a Wong? Did we just put in Wong just because? Normally, I've played this list with like a little bit discard, so you attack not only their deck but also their hand. So I've had previously in this deck list, I changed it a tiny bit, because I just recently got Grandmaster. So previously I didn't have Grandmaster, so instead the deck looked like this. If I can find the cards, it looked like this. I did the Black Bolt Stature combo. So you discard one of the cards. Now Stature is going to be 1 cost, so you can final turn Stature into some other stuff, right? Pretty good play. Pretty powerful. But We don't have enough room for it. And I still kind of want to keep the red hook in so that we have some big powers in case we want to play ARES earlier. It's also sometimes still nice to have just a big drop. So I think we're going to keep it for now. But we'll see. Where are you? I'm looking for my boy. The boy I took out. I don't know where he's at. Grandmaster, there he is. Okay. All right, you got the decks. That's the idea. That's what we're cooking with today. I think some decks are kind of fun, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's start it off with the game. Come on. Can we do this for one key? One key. I almost said it was the worst one. Probably the worst one would have been probably the mystery variant. I don't know. There's some good 5 drops, so a series 5 card. So maybe we could have gotten a Miss Marvel. Imagine if you actually got like a Miss Marvel from there. That would be kind of funny. All right. All right. ARES, get out of the way. Out of the way. I got to get rid of a deck. I don't even have room. I don't even have room. Wolf Mill? Sure. I mean, that's basically a Bear's Demon list, so sure, we already have it. Let's add this card. What is it, a 4/4? Miss Marvel, huh? Miss Marvel, where are you? This card does not get played that much, even though she's pretty solid, you know? Ongoing, your adjacent locations with 2+ cards and no repeated costs have +5 power. Just a free +5 is kind of nice. Do we just do an ongoing list? We'll probably do an ongoing list. Let's see what they give us. I don't like this list. I don't like this list. All right, that was weird. I think we just do an ongoing list. I'm not a big fan of ongoing, but I think this is okay. Where's my payoff? Where's my Spectre? Spectrum. Okay, we got some high cost. Let's get some low cost, please. I beg. Malekith, maybe. Any other low cost? Maybe Doom. By the time we're playing Doom, we're playing 1 card, so sure. Come on. Ant-Man for the low cost. Maybe I just do ongoing. I probably should do that. Ongoing. Do we play any counters? Do we play any counters to surtur? I guess, sure. US Agent's gonna be good. Sure. Anything else? Yeah, surtur's gonna cook them, actually. Making them so they can't, like, discount Scar. Very cruel. Oh, I put in an Apocalypse instead of Onslaught. That's embarrassing. Good thing I didn't go in a match. That would have been not good. Not good. Mobius. Heavy counter right now. I'm not always big favor of playing countering your opponent, but sometimes it can be fun. When I'm doing this challenge, sure. Do we just do a Captain America? Does a Jean Grey wreck them? Maybe a Jean Grey wrecks them for US Agent. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just do Captain America. All right, this is our deck list. We'll see how it goes. I'm not really an ongoing guy, but maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I just realized that Jean Grey would be kind of bad for us because it could mess us up trying to get the Miss Marvel proc, but we'll see. Okay. Please play me a card for free. I have so many big cards. Play me a free Onslaught, please. Give me a free Onslaught. Okay, Captain America, it was our lowest cost card, but that's fine. I did see some people maybe talk about maybe running a weird Wiccan ARES deck where you basically just have a few surtur cards in Wiccan. So it's not a full surtur deck, but you know. Does this mess them up? Maybe I don't play there. Let's play there. Well, it's 0 cost. We don't need to play there. We can hold. Peek. No! My Onslaught! Stole my Onslaught. Okay, looks like they are going for the classic. Can't think of it. Surtur list. We're not gonna play in Otto's lab. I'm just gonna hope our Doombots fill up. I'm gonna hope our Doombots fill up that location so that we don't cheat out any cards for them for free. We're never playing a Tuma, I don't think. Is this overkill? This might be overkill. I'm gonna say that's overkill. I do want to play the Malekith, but hey, let's make use of Elysium, all right? One less cause is pretty solid. Ooh, and they instantly got Scar. Okay. My goose is worthless.
Iron Man.
I just realized the U.S. agent wrecks the Doom. I just counted myself. I should have played Luke Cage. I was a fool. I think we Malekith set up. Playing this here is kind of interesting, so they don't know my potential of how much I'm going to play. Kind of like that. And then we don't get one more Doombot. Last turn, we'll play a bunch of cards. ARES! Dang! I got 11? They got 17. They won. Well, great. Thank you, Mobius. This is a bad time. You were supposed to cheat cards out. Yeah, U.S. Agent's a bad call, man. Is U.S. Agent the worst call? I feel like U.S. Agent is the worst call. It hurts us more than it hurts them. I think the Miss Marvel is fine. I think we just do that and let a Doombot be spawned. Sure. Please let us win. Oh? The Heimdall. I do remember hearing that some people were playing Heimdall. All right, we need the Doombot land left. It did not land left. It did not land left. That is unfortunate. Welcome on in, D-Sox. Hello. Hello. Hello, welcome on in. We are currently doing the Spotlight Mystery Gauntlet. Is it the Spotlight Mystery Gauntlet, or is it just the Spotlight Mystery Game? I think it's just Spotlight Mystery Game. But the idea is, hey, new card. We try to pull for, oh, whatever we pull, we have to win with first. Currently we've lost. Currently we're not winning. Let's take out U.S. Agent. Unless we put in Luke Cage. Do we care about Luke Cage? Let's get rid of Malekith. And we'll put in, where's Luke Cage? Oh, Luke Cage, where are you? Yeah, we'll put him in. I mean, because U.S. Agent's still good against the surtur list, I feel like, because they're going to be playing a lot of big drops. For cost and above, so I think U.S. Agent is the best call since we're not running Shang-Chi. Maybe we should just put Shang-Chi in. I mean, I just picked a bunch of, you know, ongoing, but maybe that's the call. All right, give me Mobius. Give me Mobius and Mobius. Give me Onslaught. A free Onslaught? Sure, I'll play a free Onslaught. Why? 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 That's really bad for me, actually. Why? Why? Oh. Okay, it's a discard list. Which means Mobius and Mobius is actually a good counter. Because it messes them up if they're going bullseye for the swarms. Maybe I snap. I snap and get a free win. Goose is not really helpful. I don't want to play Goose. Goose is actually kind of bad. Goose is kind of bad. Okay. Tinker's Workshop is actually goated. Miss Marvel. I only played it so that we had two different costs for right there. The only thing that could probably go well here is Luke Cage. U.S. Agent, we don't really want to play left because I don't think there's going to be good cards. But Luke Cage, Captain America. That's kind of our best bet left. But let's see. I think Iron Man is fine. Because I think Iron Man doubles the total power here. So effects like Ms. Marvel and Claw are pretty strong with Iron Man being in the other lane.
I am Iron
Okay. 2 cards. 2 cards on Feast. Buff me up. Give me some energy ramp. I'll probably change the music after this. I just have Persona Jazz mix going on, and I'm realizing that that's not the most craziest thing. It's very relaxable. Okay, that's a lot of ramp, which is good. I think we Onslaught mid. Onslaught Ant-Man? We'll have 2 more energy. 2 more energy next turn, so we'll have 8. If they play this, it's 9. Which, depending on what they play, what we draw. But I like the Onslaught Miss Marvel, so they don't know what we're cooking with. I don't want to overcommit an Iron Man, but I think we play here because we could always play Claw here, and this is pretty good. We don't get the Miss Marvel buff right if we do that, but I think it's pretty good. Ooh, okay, and they played. So now we got 9 energy. So whatever we draw,
Behold my mighty hand.
I was gonna say whatever we draw, we could play with Claw, but never mind. What happened?
I am.
What happened? They didn't bullseye.
My mighty hand.
It's just struggling. The game's just struggling.
I am Iron Man.
Behold my mighty
Okay. Okay, cool. No, dope. Alright, we can still play this. This is still goated. This is still a good hand. Because we could Captain America, this gets doubled, and we do Spectrum. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think this is pretty good. I don't know if it wins, but I hope it does. Alright, Dak and left is great for us. That means we can win mid, hopefully. And then, right. That's the idea.
assemble.
Spectrum! I never play Spectrum. Let's go! 8 cubes! Imagine. Oh, gosh. Don't tell me. We found a new ruling. We found a new ruling for the Spotlight Key mystery game. Oh, brother. Don't tell me we found a new rule. Is the new rule going to be you have to get 8 cubes with the win? That'd be awful, man. Oh, brother. If we had more time, we might implement that rule. I like the rule. I think we're gonna hold off though. I mean, I don't have as long of a stream as I had before, so yeah, we might have to end the game earlier and just grab the card. All right, please. I do need to save some keys out for next season. All right, please. Come on, Ares. I believe. 3 times now. 3 times now. When I've gotten the mystery 3 times now, it's been a card I already own. 2 times was both Cersei. There's other cards. I'm missing plenty of cards. Alright, but hey, look at this. Whoa! Big change. It's 2,000 collector tokens. Whoa. It's not 1,000, it's 2,000. I hate it. I still hate this. I'll every single time this happens, I will bring up the argument. I'll bring it back up. Never forget. If it's Series 4, make it 3,000 collector's tokens. If it's Series 5, make it 6,000. So that no matter what, I got a card. I spent a key, let a key be a card. Because now, this is not a card. It's not a card's worth. So, yeah, I will always argue for that. Imagine if we don't even get Ares. What if we don't even grab Ares? What if we call it? Okay. I want to remind everybody that this was a week I probably should have skipped. But here we are. Not skipping. And I don't think ARES is worth 4 keys. He is not worth 4 keys. For sure, he is not worth 4 keys. If you're one of those people who are a bit more of a budget player and you're like, well, I'm kind of missing some cards. Maybe, you know, maybe I'll spend 1 key. I think he's worth trying for 1 key. He seems fun enough. He's not worth 4 keys, though. If you miss on the 1 key, you just call it. And I'm just stuck because I'm doing a stream. So, I can't not get the card. I kind of have to get the card. Part of the stream, the whole point is that I'm playing with the cards, so I need the cards. Oh, brother. Alright, what's the mill list that people are playing with on this? Marvel on top. Marvel. Alright. Mill. Let's see what they're doing with her. I'm just gonna steal a list. It is interesting seeing people play Mill with Iron Patriot. Pretty cool. Get rid of this list. What is this? Alright, this is the list. Let me get an idea of the play line. This is not the list. It is the list. Oh, I get the idea. Literally, Killmonger is just in here if we don't get Misery. That is it. It's just, if we can't get Misery, which, Misery, 4/8, on reveal, repeat the on reveal abilities of your other cards here, then destroy them. So, good with Hood, because you get a second demon. You get a second demon, and you destroy the first one. I guess Killmonger's in here to destroy stuff for discount death even more, I guess. We'll see how it plays. Again, I think Gladiator's going to be bad this week, obviously, because everybody's playing big cost things, but let's see how this list works. I do like the idea of destroying stuff, and then Fenris Wolf, you bring stuff back. So, let's try this out. I'm changing music. Hold. How long has my camera been stuck like that? Look at that face. Why am I looking like that? Alright. Let's play Iron Patriot into Miniaturized Lab. We win it every day. Okay, they played in there. No! No! I thought about playing a Ricky Bridge. No! What did we get? We get Kazar? It's actually not bad. Let's just start milling. Come on, Cable. Come on. That's mine, thank you. Copycat. Well, there goes a Hood. Okay, since this is not a surtur list, we can get away with playing Gladiator. The problem is, do we go Greed? We can go Greed and play this and hold off on Misery. Maybe we draw Yondu so we could play Yondu and then Misery it. It's not great, but let's go for it. Play Gladiator while we can. Galacta. Galactica. Galactica. Goodbye, get out of here. Goodbye. I kind of want a Misery just so that we can do this before the Stark Tower. What are we doing on turn 6, though? Are we just red guarding Baron Zemo? I feel like the misery doesn't really do much for us right now. Ugh. Why did you have to be 5? Did we just Captain Marvel? I feel like Captain Marvel's a solid play. Captain Marvel was a solid pick. Was solid.
All systems go.
Well, never mind. All right. This is a bad one. This is a rough one. We could do that. I think we just play here and hope we win here. Sure. Let's do it. Ooh.
Power must be
Shang-Chi does go hard. They have last card. Hopefully it's massive for Baron Zemo to snatch. Ooh. Should have played Baron Zemo mid. Bad call. Bad call on my part. They had Galactus, so I was like, oh, it's going to be Bob. So I wasn't going to play there. Red Guardian, not quite enough. Not quite enough. I hope you know the music we're listening to is video someone calls pure video game bops for locking in. Can't disagree. Can't disagree. We're about to lock in. Let's get this. I really am enjoying this. I wasn't expecting this music to be so good. All right. Ooh, baby, it's time. I snap. They leave. They don't leave? Are they actually Thanos? They aren't actually Thanos. Okay. If they were, we would have to worry about the Soul Stone. No, not the Soul Stone. Which one is it? It's the red one. I don't remember what it's called. Fake Thanos player. All right, let's get this out of the way. Now, the one reason why Mill is probably a bad call right now, besides in general, it's kind of meh. It's always a meh archetype. It's not always that great. The other reason is the fact that when you're playing with surtur, or playing against surtur, Yondu just thins their deck. It makes it so that they for sure draw their big, thick boys, which is not great for us, but, you know, could be worse, could be worse. Honestly, this into this is pretty crazy. The Kamartage into Asteroid M. Oh, never mind. Now, I kind of hope we get Misery, so we can thin this up. I guess we do have Killmonger, so it's not the worst thing, but... Hey! 23! It's all already working. It happened twice! I didn't even think about that, but yeah, because Kamartage. Get out of here! Odin? What is Odin doing here? You're just gonna reproc the Ares, get a mass Ares? Actually, thematic-wise, I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. Alright, I think we Killmonger... Demon? I think that's pretty good. Oh, they only have one card. No! I was supposed to play Baron Zemo! Oh, I was a fool. This would have been a perfect Baron Zemo. You steal their last card. Because now this is why I like having discard also. Is now you attack their hand if you are on top of it. Because now it's something like a Misery. Kind of does a whole lot of nothing. Shang-Chi's going to be nice. Do we think they have protection from Shang-Chi or no? Nah, they don't have a protection from Shang-Chi. What am I talking about? Is it overcommitting by putting this here? I don't think so. It's like securing it, I feel like. Fenris Wolf? Ooh. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, brother. Woo. Woo, that could have been bad. Oh, wait, I'm cooked. No, it is bad. No. I didn't secure it. All right, well. Okay. We play Red Guardian. Hope I hit Fenris Wolf. And then play a 3/5. That's free. They instantly went for it. That's crazy. They went the counter mill. Not much people play the counter mill. That's crazy. Interesting play going into the Darkhawk, but I guess you're just like, it's fine. We're okay. We just do it because, you know, make sure they don't have cards. But no. I didn't think about this part. We're playing on Misery. It just kills this card. Didn't really think about that part, I'm gonna be honest.
Victory.
Let's go! I mean, we still had Death. Death was gonna be our big win con. All right, I kind of dig this list. The double proc of the Iron Patriot's kind of fun. I mean, we didn't get it, but it's kind of cool. All right, let's finally do it. Let's finally get Ares for 4 whole keys. Ridiculous. Not worth 4 keys. Ares is not worth 4 keys, but you know where we're going to play him right off the bat. We're going back to the mill. I had so much fun playing that mill list. We're going to no war, only slaughter. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going back to it. All right. So, again, this is the mill list. I believe this list is going to be kind of fun. I think it's going to be kind of fun. I don't know if it's going to be amazing right now with the surtur situation right now, but the concept is easy. You guys know what's going on here. You know what's going on. Yeah. We're just milling them out. It's a one-sided war. It's not really a war. War requires 2 people. This is just 1 person. So, you get the idea. We're milling them out, and then we're just playing Ares. That's what we're doing. Have you tried Ares yet? No, because over here at Christian Scrub, we play the Mystery Spotlight. It's the Spotlight Mystery Gauntlet. I don't know why I keep messing it up. Basically all you do is when you go to roll, whatever you get, first off we got Miss Marvel. You have to win with Miss Marvel in order to roll again. That's the idea of the deck, right? That's the idea of the game. Whatever you get, you roll. You then have to make a deck with that and win, and then you can roll again. Hopefully getting the card you want to get, right? We might in the future. I kind of like the idea if I had more time to stream for the future. I do like the idea in the future to having it where you have to get 8 cubes. That seems so annoying, but I think it adds a level of fun to it. But yeah, we just now got Ares. I don't think he's worth 4 keys, but I'm streaming. What do you gotta do? I gotta show off the card. So here we are. Let's jump into it. Yeah, no, I think he's mostly just gonna be played into the normal surtur list. I think that's where you're gonna see him a lot. It's just the surtur list. But I think this mill list could be something. I think him and mill could be interesting. I can see you arguing to take out Red Hulk because we don't need Red Hulk because we already have a big card of Ares. But I'd like Red Hulk because he adds a little extra just in case we do play him not as the final turn play of Ares. Then, you know, we could do it. I can see you taking a card from this list and adding in Shadow King. Shadow King, who I was thinking of? You want another good card to play final turn with Ares. You know, final turn you play Ares and Maximus. Well, yeah. We'll have to see. I only have 2 keys, but I think I'm gonna jump into the pool. Oh, oh gosh, you sure? It's pretty deep. I don't have surfers, so I don't know. Oh, surtur. Oh, if you don't have surtur, I would hold off. I would say fight the FOMO. Fight the FOMO. I say hold off as much as possible. As much as possible. If you don't have surtur, this is a pretty niche card. This card is like, its best home is surtur, right? That's its best home. I can't think of much other homes it can go into. Literally the only home I could see it possibly actually working is mill, right? I think this mill list can possibly work. The problem is mill is still not the best. Like, I don't think it's ever going to be the best deck to run. I like it. It's fun, but I don't think it's ever going to be the best deck. So I think if you don't have surtur, it's going to be really hard to get Ares. I'm going to be honest. Especially with only having 2 keys, right? I recommend Mano MF. Mano MF, are you someone who has gone to my streams before? Are you I can't remember if I recognize your name or not. I'm sorry if you are. In which case, I am kind of recognizing your name, so, you know. But I suggest not going to untap, but going to... this is what I like doing. I always recommend doing this, is Marvel Snap Spotlight, right? We want to look at the Spotlight caches. I like using Marvel Snap Zone. I don't know if there's any other better sites, but I like going through here and looking at the weeks to come and then planning out my Spotlight keys based on that, right? With you only have 2 keys, I'd be a little bit worried. I mean, I only have 2 keys now. This was not a smart decision. This was only because I'm streaming. I do plan on skipping some weeks, though, so that's going to help recruit, but yeah. I was here the other day. Okay, cool. So I was right. All right. You said I could just call you man, which I never did after you said that, but yeah. Yeah, those words were your surname initials. Yeah, you said people call you man, and I could call you man. I do remember that. Okay. Back to gaming. Let's do this. Let's try it out. No war, only surtur. I want this deck to work so badly. I want it to work so badly. I haven't played Mill in forever. One of my favorite cards is Baron Zemo. I just love the idea of the effect. It's so fun to me. So, having a reason to play Baron Zemo, I'm all for it. Alright, Deadpool. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're cooking today, boys. We're cooking today. Oh. We're fine. We actually do not care about that. I'm going to finish Wolf because I don't want it to go somewhere that's bad for us. If you see me looking to the right, I am sometimes looking at it as chat, but at the same time, the video I'm listening to, that, as I will remind you, is called Pure Video Game Bops for Locking In, which is accurate. It's a bunch of arcade stuff, and I love it. Like racing games and all that, or old fighting games. It's so good. All right. I feel like a Baron Zemo left is not the bad call. I mean, that takes the lowest cost thing, so maybe we just go for the cable into the ARES. So we go for hopefully getting big power, but Baron Zemo could pull well, it could pull Arnim Zola. It could also pull the other 6-0 cost. That's as big as any... Wait, is it power? I don't even know my own card. Recruit's the card that costs the least. I thought it was the other card. I thought it was lowest power. Whoopsie. That's embarrassing. I was thinking of... I can't think of it. My brain's just not working. It's the one where it gets bigger for every card destroyed. Okay, so we do that. We milled him out. We then do... What about second mill? What about second mill? We do a Zombie Man. Well, currently I'm listening to Brazilian funk on Spotify when playing Marvel Snap. Don't ask me why, but it's gold. I love it. Hey, I'm all for it. That sounds fun. That sounds like a grand old time. Okay, we got X23. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Do I play the Shang-Chi now? If I want ARES, I kind of got to play ARES now, right? Do I care about ARES? Maybe we don't even care about ARES. I could just mill them out, right? I could just, I could cable. I'm trying to think this through. I can cable Gladiator. Hopefully remove all the cards so that they're just playing with this. I'm fine with that. It's not the best thing, but it's fine. Deadpool? They played the Deadpool. What? No! Yeah! Let's go! Yeah! With the energy, doesn't get stuck in here. Still have Fenris Wolf. Let's go. What? Oh, okay. That's kind of scary. Ugh. Well, at least ARES will get to do what ARES gotta do. We actually got the Noel. Let's go. That's who I was thinking of. That's who I was thinking of originally. I was thinking of Noel. Should we just play null? I feel like it feels bad to not play null, right? Feels kind of bad. All right, I'm doing this only because this is a good play. We're not playing ARES. I know, it's sad. It's heartbreaking. But this is this scenario where because they have literally no cards in the deck, that we would just win. We just win. And I know you're saying Shang left. Shang left is good, but what if we just null left? What if we just null? Well, no. What if we just null right? Because they might just Arnim Zola. We Yondu. And we Fenris Wolf. I think that's a win also. GG's. I didn't look at their biggest thing. If we get cooked by whatever is their biggest thing, they got destroyed. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Lady Deathstrike or not. Oh well. I know. We lost! Dang it! No! Activate Fenris. Yeah. That would have been pretty good. It's not a bad play, honestly. Doing the Shang-Chi, blow up the Venom, and then middle Fenris Wolf. You get the Venom. Pretty good call. I don't blame you. That is good. A lot of destroyers, I was expecting the Arnim Zola. I thought they were just gonna blow them up and then send the Venom here and you know, do that play. Which in that fact, I was like, oh, okay, we'll win here no matter what. Mid, if we pull something good, then maybe. And then we just had a null. I was like, null's gonna win, right? Null's gonna be fine. Like null's not losing. But disheartening. Oh, because I didn't play ARES. But that was a good example of where, again, ARES would have been just a 4-12, no downside. So that's pretty cool. I mean, technically the only downside is the fact that we would be telling them what's the power of our top 3 cards, but don't care that much. If we're playing on final turn, that's not too big. How's the music? Is the music good or is it too loud? Let me know. I can't tell. Loud, but in a good way. Okay. Do we fight Hala? We fight Hala. We always win Hala. They play surtur, we're cooked. They play something big. Getting speeds, I feel like is not too bad. I feel like we can play on curve pretty good. Like next turn, we'll play like Gladiator. Then we can do like a 3-1. Oh, never mind. Good thing I didn't play Gladiator. Okay, surtur with the Zabu effect. Oh. We have no solution for that, but at least we're playing on an even field. The one downside, though, is that music is good. Awesome. The one downside is that they're big boys. He's playing with big boys, which means we're kind of cooked, right? We don't have a lot of scalers. I feel like we're going to get outmatched by power, but hopefully we can Shang-Chi left to fish out some wins. Like, I'm scared to even play Yondu. I'm scared to play Yondu. Because I don't want to give them just the big cost, but I guess we got to do what we got to do. Maybe it'll be a big thing. Yeah, so this just makes it so they're more looking to get the big things. Love it. No, that's cool. I think I have the Shang-Chi now. I have the Shang-Chi now because they probably play Cosmo. I mean, they could still play Cosmo now, but we got to risk it. If they do hit Cosmo, we could always put Red Hulk here as like a big play, but it's not great. Ooh. Told you. Told you. Told you. They only have one card, so I think we win with ARES. I think ARES gets to do ARES thing, but is it enough? Why are you snapping? That's weird. All right, let's think this through. Do we actually have a win here? All right. Ooh, you actually don't get buffed. Okay. So we definitely lose left, and then I don't think we have enough power mid. just win by power. I guess we could just Ares. That's 12 plus 6. 18 plus 8 is 22. Don't check that math. Eighteen plus 8 is actually 26. So we got 26 plus 8 plus 9, which they have more power than that. I was just counting the power, and I was doing a bad job at it, but I was just counting the power. So yeah, we get 28 or 26 plus 9, which equals 35. So we had 35 power total, and they already had 22. And they probably just play a couple tens. Probably. I don't know. I could be wrong. Run into the next one. Run into the next one. That's okay. Don't look at my win loss. Dude, we're actually almost at infinite. That'll be good. Oh, man. Great. Let me get to infinite. I've been so slow this season. Please. Look, it's not my fault. I like having fun with shenanigans and fun decks, all right? Not my fault. I swear. I'm not gonna lie, I still like the concept of this deck is good. I like the concept of this deck. I think the concept, I know a lot of people just, when they're playing mill, they're playing misery decks, but I like the idea of this deck. It's fun. It's funner when you just don't care. I agree. I agree. Onslaught, Citadel, we have Strong Guy. But I don't think that's ever going to come up. Sure. Nebula, get a power. You know what? Nebula, get 2 power. Get 2 power real quick. You know what? Have it. Become a 1/3, which is already just good stats. Okay. I'll take that. Sure. Let me get my Ares now. Please, we got to get surtur to Ares. Please. Please. Do we play to kill him? I mean, I think we do magic kill him, and I think that's fine. I think that's fine. See, guys, I told you. Ares only works with surtur. Oh. Oh. Ares! Alright, let's magic Yondu. Again, Yondu's probably not that good, but we're just doing it. You never know. Maybe it'll be a big hit. Where are they playing right? A 10 cost? Ares! Dude, 30 power! They have 3 10 drops. Alright. Well, I know what you're getting. Oh! No! No! That's so unfortunate, man. That means this would have been the best time to get Baron Zemo. This would have been a great time. Just get a free 10 drop. It'd be so nice, but well. I guess we could still get Baron Zemo next turn, so I don't want to play Maximus. Gladiator's a bad call, because it's just a free 10 drop. Okay, we Shang-Chi, and then we Absorbing Man. No, he's under Cosmo. Baron Zemo, let's go! Baron Zemo will play Maximus left so that it doesn't trigger. And then we'll final turn play Ares. If they don't run away, they'll probably run away. But if they don't run away, ooh, we play the Ares. It's gonna be good. What 2 cards? Sabretooth. Sabretooth. Oh, this is the random card. Right. Right. I was like, excuse me. How dare you? Okay. Okay. Ares, not card enough to do Ares into Zorman, sadly, but now because you have no cards, we just do Ares. Do we do it there? If we could have, I would love to Grandmaster, but I guess that's not an option. They go first, but I think they just play here, so I think it's fine. I don't think they play mid. If they played mid, we could have Grandmaster and hope for Shang-Chi. 0 to 13, huh? Bummer. I love it. I love it. So fun. So fun. Gladiator's still a bad pick right now against the Surtur list, but hey, if you're up against the Surtur list, sure, Baron Zemo's not too bad. You thin them out enough, it's not too bad. Sorry about that. Murder World? Don't even care. Don't even care. I don't like that we grabbed every 2-drop in our deck, but I guess there's worse things to get. Which is better, Cable or Fenris Wolf? Cable. Cable into a Grandmaster? Hood? Do we Fenris Wolf? I think we just Grandmaster. Mill! Bill! Yoink. Rock Slide. It's a Dark Hawk deck? In this day and age? Did Darkhawk list run Ravona? This has got to be some kind of clog list. Why is Rock Slide here? I don't understand the Rock Slide. I think we just do this. I think it's fun. 2 keys, 1 try, got Ares. This game may be a gambling addict. Oh gosh. Grandmaster would have been nice here. I'm glad you got it in 1 key, man. I'm glad you got it in 1 key. I feel like this is a deck we can play Gladiator and be okay with. Okay. I'm not necessarily worried. Ooh, I was worried about that, but it's okay. That's what I was thinking this list was. I don't understand the Rock Slide in this list. Everything else I understand, but everything else I don't understand. Move the Hobgoblin. He's a dead card. Or could be the other way around. The only thing I'm worried about is Galactus. Galactus tends to be played here, so I can see them doing Galactus here. Ares. Did we destroy any of their cards? We did not. So Fenris Wolf is dead, which is kind of funny. We just do this. In case something happens, they destroy something. No, we destroyed their cards. We just it's a Galactus! Okay, that's also the Galactus, Fenris Wolf. That's why I didn't want to move Fenris Wolf here. Galactus, baby. And we got the Ares. Ares! Ares! I don't care, Galactus. Ares! 9-0, easy. And a Nihilus. Easy. Delicious. Victory. Yeah, it didn't, for destroyed cards, it didn't show... What? Wait, why isn't it showing the well, right now it's not showing a lot of cards, but it's also not showing Green Goblin. It's not showing Green Goblin or Hobgoblin. What? Wait. Explain to me. explain to me how Green Goblin is under our destroyed list. I get why Hobgoblin's there. No, I actually don't. I don't get why Hobgoblin's there. I mean, yeah, technically it was on our control, but it doesn't work that way. Like, the hood makes sense. Like, sure, I played the card, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. That's a little... not sure about that. Tricks. Still don't understand the rock slide in this list. The one card I don't understand is the rock slide in this list. I don't think it's a great card. Everything else makes sense in a normal clog list. Maybe to throw off your opponent. But, yeah. The thing is, in February, not a single card interests me, so I'll wait till March. Okay, I dig that. Hey, I mean, if that works, sure. Let me take a look. I want to take a regander out what all I'm hoping to get. Because let's see. Of what I wanted, I knew upcoming. Like, I didn't care about this week. I kind of want the Makari spotlight, but, you know, it's spending on spotlights. Nomura's going to be cool, but I don't really care about the card. This one, even though it's probably good, I don't care for it. Thedros Ross, I don't care about. It's probably good. I mean, literally use it, search for Red Hulk. I think that's the point of it, but I'm good. I'm saving up keys literally so I can spend on Baron Zemo and Loki because I want both of these variants. And I'm fine with skipping on Diamondback. It's probably fine. I don't have Phoenix Force or Nimrod, but it's fine. I'll skip them. And then getting into this month of March, I'm looking for the cards in March also. Munch. I'm looking forward to the cards in Munch. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to these cards. So, hey, I'm gonna be here for March for sure. But yeah, February is definitely gonna be a skip week for me. But I do want these two variants. So that's the only thing I'm spending with in March. So that's kind of why, that's the only reason why I can justify spending keys on ARES. But still, he's not worth 4 keys. He's not worth 4 keys. Come on. Oh well. Please make ARES Grandmaster Azorbiman Zabu deck. Guess what? Guess what? Already made. Already made. Already made, not playing it. Already made. Let me show you the deck. Already made. Made. Quotations made. It's right here at Silly War. I was showing off my deck. Oh, I got rid of it. I forgot I got rid of it. I'll remake it real quick. What I had. But yeah, I've had a deck made basically of that concept. Where is it? Where's all the pieces? I'm trying to remember all the pieces now. Because I didn't even have it fully made. I was just like, oh, this is the idea of it. You could probably throw Wong in. Why not? Where is he? I think I had Malekith in. I also had Psylocke in here. Played Symbiote Spider-Man. We're going to go Arnim Zola. Maybe Taskmaster. You're desperate. Throw in an Odin, maybe. Why not? Where's Taskmaster? Yeah, you're doing ARES a bunch. That's the plan of this deck. You do ARES a lot. You get the same procs, get a bunch of buffs. That's the idea. That was the main concept of that deck. I wasn't planning it. It wasn't finished, but that was the idea. We still haven't just tried Surtur. Here's the thing with Surtur though. I'm curious if you actually take out another 10 cost. I got rid of Typhoid Mary. I feel like Typhoid Mary is the easy to get rid of because she has a pretty bad like downside. So I think she's a pretty like you just easily switch her out, put in ARES. Here's the thing: do we risk not getting Cold Obsidian down by running less 1-drops? Like get rid of a Martyr and run a Zorbiman? Because I feel like a Zorbiman can be a okay. I don't like a Zorbiman. I feel like he can theoretically go into a Surtur list. Because he's a 10-drop with no downside, right? That's kind of the idea, which is not bad for sure, right? Because a lot of 410s have like a pretty big downside. Can I not find those Zorberman to save my life? Please, I beg. But the idea is you can play down Ares, you can play down Zorberman. They both buff and they work with surtur. The problem is if you haven't played Ares, a Zorberman's a dead draw then. And that's kind of bad. So I don't actually think it works. I mean, I think you can if you're like wanting to mess it up, but I don't know. I still want to play surtur, but Thanos. I still want to mess around with this deck because I think it's kind of fun. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm enjoying this mill list so much. I'm enjoying it. I like it. I still kind of think we probably get rid of Gladiator for this week because if you run in a surtur list, Gladiator is a dead card. Any other list though, he's still pretty solid, but like right now he's pretty rough. We'll get rid of Gladiator. Maybe a Moon Knight. Moon Knight could be okay. It does hurt us, but hurts them. Hurts them, and it feeds our Fenris Wolf. I kind of like. Anything else we could think of? I mean, we could just do the Misery. We could just throw Misery in also, since we did get her. Why not? I mean, we don't have that much pop off with Misery as like Evo decks, but we'll throw it in. Misery, or do we do Symbiote Spider-Man? I do kind of like the Symbiote Spider-Man. It's a little rough because you have to activate him on turn 5, right? So you have to get him on curve, then play him 5, create a Misery, and hope we have some cool effect. But it's kind of fun. But we'll do Misery. I'm in a game!
Escaped.
You hate to see it. Honestly, I don't care about cards efficiency. If I can find it funny to play, I'll get it. That's Baron Zemo for me, man. I love Baron Zemo. Baron Zemo is perfect. I love Cersei for that same reason. People hate Cersei for the randomness. I get it. Sometimes it's not the best card. It sometimes can be rough, but I like it. I love the randomness. So I love playing Cersei. Cersei is a great one as like a pet card. I think when I look at what's my favorite cards in Marvel Snap, I think Cersei and Baron Zemos are up there. Technically are Arishem, because I just like playing with random cards, so technically Arishem. But, yeah. I'll be watching you from my TV! So I'll not be able to say anything here. Cersei is a perfect example, yes. And Arishem, yes. Perfect. Alright. Let's get some more games in. I even like Patriot. I still say I like Patriot because it not only gives me a random card to play with, but it also, like, it adds a little mini game, right? So, yeah. Every game a different one. True. We're cooked. Said the Arishem player. Said the Arishem player? Arishem, let me help you out real quick. Arishem is our worst matchup. Mill's worst matchup is Arishem. Now, I normally like running... I showed my previous deck at the beginning, but like my normal mill list I was using before was a list that had what was it called? It was a mill list that had also some discard effects. Like I run a mill list that had Moon Knight for a bit, and I really like that list because you know I actually got to you know discard their hands sometimes, which will mess up Arishem a good bit. They Baron Zemo before I Baron Zemo. Oh, thank you. Do we fight Raft? No. I think they either get Raft now or they will get it. Okay, they didn't get it. Cool. I mean, we both could have gotten Raft and it would have been one cost, but I'd rather just... Nah, you don't need that. No. I'm kind of scared. We only have 8 cards. The Maximus actually hurt Ares here. Oh no, Ares is a dead card. That's okay. I think we just keep milling. Let's just go for it. Why not? Bruce Banner. I think Bruce Banner is a fun random card. Oh, that was a rough one, but Sandbar. We only have American Chavez and King Eitri blown up on their end to retreat. We can keep digging. We can keep digging with those Zorbid, man. I don't know if that's like the best call, but we can do it. We can do it here, see what happens. I think playing just Red Hulk is a good call, though. Let's just play Red Hulk. With it being mill and wanting high number cards, wouldn't Gladiator be a good fit in there somewhere too? Even if it pulls a big card, that card is out of the opponent's deck. That's a good point. Again, I think in most cases, I keep Gladiator in. I think normally I keep Gladiator in, but it's just for this week. I think just for this week, you know, we're not having it in, is the only thing. Did they Shang-Chi right? I think we just do this and call it a day. If they Shang-Chi right, we're cooked. Got him! Ah! Man thing! Oh. Interesting. Weird that you floated energy. GG's! GG's. I do like playing Gladiator, but I feel like every single time I run into the surtur list, I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I'm not playing Gladiator then. Well, I guess I do like it more than Misery. No, I think we keep it as is because I'm gonna be honest, I'll never play it otherwise. And then at least in this scenario, they're at least the same power, right? So even with comparing, because that's the only other bright side of Gladiator being a 3/8. Yeah, no. I think I'm kind of fine with this. Yeah, I think Misery's a better pick for this week, at least, just because this is going to help with thinning their deck more, which is technically Gladiator's rule also. And it's 8 power. Same. I mean, maybe you argue, hey, get rid of Yondu. Get rid of some other low cost. Get rid of Shang-Chi. We just don't Shang-Chi. I don't know. You could argue, get rid of Red Hulk. We go all in. We don't do Red Hulk, and you put in Gladiators. We have 2 3/8s. We have 2 8s, all right, which is still pretty solid. I can see you arguing that. The thing is, we usually just, every single time we've played Ares so far, our opponent has had no cards. They've had, the only other cards they had a card was 1. So we don't really need power. That's the point of this deck, is you don't need power. We're just milling them out and then having a 4/12 just because you don't have cards. That's the point of it. So it's like you really don't need Gladiator in there for power. You need him for his milling effect is the idea. So that's where Misery, I think, is technically better. At least right now. I'll probably put Gladiator back in, but I don't know. I just got Misery, so I don't know. I haven't really been a Misery player. Oh, baby, we're going off. Okay. I think we finish Wolf, and then we'll just do Baron Zemo. I was going to do Cable, but I don't want to block this off too early. Christina? Hear me out. Actually, never mind. Never mind. We Yondu Cable. Next turn, we do Misery. Or I was going to say Grandmaster and move it over. Is it even worth Grandmastering? It might not be. We'll just do that. Sure. I think that's still a good call. Yondu! you. I'm going to head out pretty soon. Sorry, everybody. I got to head out pretty soon. Oh, I don't even think we misery. This is an awkward hand, actually. I guess we just Baron Zemo. They only have 3 cards. We Baron Zemo, and then literally Yondu and Cable just destroys them. Right? That's fine. All right, let me read what you said. Oh, no, no. That's okay. All right. Out of those, I'd probably pick Maximus if you really want to fit Gladiator, but I see the value of your choices. I love Misery for the fact that it also helps against the Goblin and Arrow, Acid Arrow. Yeah. It does help with that, which is a benefit. I just now got Misery, so I haven't really got to use it. I would say I want to keep Maximus in because he's a great final turn play with ARES. You know, he is our ideal final turn play. We don't have many like 4 drops into 2 drops. Normally the Shang-Chi play is also there, where it's Shang-Chi, Maximus. Now we do ARES and Maximus. Nico is pretty good. They don't have any cards. It's turn 6. Where have I been? Did we not play mid? Do we just give them mid? What did they have destroyed? Just Agony? After you play your next card, give it 2 power. Ooh. This is probably worthless, but I'm doing it anyways. I want to hold off on the Red Hulk. Nico. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was hoping for the Nico. Never mind. I don't know. What am I going to be doing? You don't know. Red Hulk mid. Right? I think that's fine. We move Jeff over. Sure. I don't know.
Victory.
Let's go. Good plays. Good plays. Yeah, I'm enjoying this list. Ooh, it feels good. 25. All right. I was taking my time too. I wasn't even going that fast. What? Oh, that's our border. All right. All right. All right. All right, thank you guys so much for coming out. I gotta go take my wife to work. So sadly, I gotta wrap up the stream. Sorry for taking so long. I was busy. I definitely plan to do longer streams in the future than this. Obviously, if you look at my channel, you know I do longer streams. I like this card. Not worth 4 keys, but I like it. If you're in a position where you can spend Spotlight keys, sure, he's worth trying a key on, I think. I think the Spotlight in general is okay. It's fine. But he's not worth 4 keys. So you probably shouldn't get 4 keys unless you have a crazy amount of Spotlights. Then again, always wait till like the end of, towards the end of the next week, or towards the beginning of next week, right before it switches over to, you know, really see what people are thinking. See if it's worth it. If you have Surtur and Scar, sure. If you don't have those cards, it's a little, you probably shouldn't. You probably should just skip. Unless you really want that deck, and so you're slowly getting the pieces for it, then sure. Because I think that's going to be easy include. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it. I just tried Mill, and I'm going to be honest, pretty fun. All right, guys, I'm heading out. I'll probably see you guys Thursday, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. At the very least, I'll see you Saturday. All right? Jesus loves you. I love you guys, too. Shalom. Bye.